Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we got the prism shard and we brought it up to the courtroom so that way we can save the king and prove his innocence, but they're not going to let us in to save the life of the man who's paying them, apparently. But that's okay. Apparently Marley knows another way into the courtroom. Oh no! The chancellor's going to become king now. Whatever shall we do? Just a fair warning, viewers. I'm on a bit of a caffeine high today, so I may get a little loud in this episode. A little excited. Just a fair warning, viewers. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Objection! Ha! Didn't see that one coming, did you, soldiers? I just love that look on the Chancellor's face. This was a setup all along. Well, not really a setup, just that he was trying to say, hey, you know, I thought he was guilty. Honest. I mean, there's the truth and the truth. What the? Avenge your ancestors? I mean, like, the original Chancellor? Uh-oh! What do you mean the king's a crook, anyway? Well, I'll talk more about that later. Okay, we have to fight Yakra the 13th. Apparently he decided to wait 400 years to avenge his ancestor, but okay, fair enough. So, first thing we want to do, I'll use Charm. See how that works. Yeah, we got the white mail from him. Last piece of armor that we can get from these side quests, elemental absorbing armor, so then use Antipode 3. Oh, I love the spell animation for that one. It's just so cool. I thought that should be the spell animation for Flare. I mean, Flare doesn't look as powerful as Antipode 3, but whatever. And now we want to use Cube Toss and Flare. Someone suggested that I should use Chrono to get revenge for the trial earlier in the game, but I was like, well, I want to use Luca here. Gotta give the ladies some showtime, you know? And besides, Flare's more powerful than Luminaire right now. So anyway, I was saying about the trial, you know, I mean, I understand that he wanted to take over the kingdom. Okay, fine, but I mean, what was the whole premise of the trial? That the king engaged in basic capitalism? And that is a crime? Why? I mean, let's assume that he did sell the rainbow shell. Why would that have been a crime? I don't understand. I mean, he stole his own treasure and then sold it? I mean, being the king, doesn't he effectively own everything? Even under some sort of Magna Carta sort of thing? I don't understand. But whatever, we'll go along with it. Now, one thing you gotta have for this battle is status protection. I mean, I suppose you don't have to, but it's very nice to have because, well, as you saw, he has an attack that will inflict chaos on your party members. One of them at a time, of course, but still, it's good to have that. So that's why everyone either has a Vigil hat or the amulets equipped there. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. I might have wanted to... Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. I thought that would have dealt like 700 damage or something. Well, there you are. Yeah, this guy is about 18,000 HP, so he's a little tough there. Okay, now I want... yeah, let's use Blaze Kick this time. And if I need to, I'll have Marley Cure. Whatever. I was surprised some of you viewers noticed that, what is it, that Who's Line reference I made in the last episode with the rainbow shell. I'm a big Who's Line Is It Anyway fan. But to be honest, I'm really more of a fan of the original British version of the show. I just like the dry humor that they used. It just seemed wittier to me, you know? American version just seemed more slapstick. I mean, I suppose that's okay, but I just liked the witty humor better. And he dropped a tab there for us. All right. Aww. And now they have a nice, heartwarming talk. How nice. What do you mean you were... Oh, that's right. That was the Chancellor who was saying that. See, the Chancellor said earlier in the game, you know, that the king wasn't there for Marley's mother's death. You know, but obviously, apparently, they were... the Chancellor was lying, trying to turn you against him, or something or other like that. I don't know, I guess just for kicks. Why not, you know? Create a mother-father conflict, you know? It doesn't really have any impact on his plot to take over the kingdom, but why not? Oh, Daddy. That's my best, oh, what's her name? That's my best Maggie impression. Alright, so let's see what Yakra dropped back there at the courtroom. Or we could wait for Melchior. Alright, now we finally have someone who can make use of the rainbow shell. Yay! We get to get some of the best equipment in the game. So, but first things first, let's head to the courtroom. I'll get the best equipment in the game soon. Don't worry, viewers. Okay, so let's check out what the Chancellor left behind here. It's the Yakra key. Surprise, surprise. Well, where do we put the Yakra key, you ask? This chest that I missed all that time ago. Yes, I wasn't just passing it up for nothing. It was locked for the entire game, and, well, this Chancellor seems to be a lot more friendly, and he's got to prepare for the Moonlight Parade. All right. Well, we're going to have a celebration after all. So, okay, well, let's make it down to the basement and see what Melchior has cooking for us. Okay, Melchior, you better have some good stuff for us this time. That Masamune didn't do crap for us. 1 prism dress or 3 prism helms from the rainbow shell. All right. Now, I'm going to take the 3 prism helms, even though I don't really like them that much. The reason is because prism dresses are actually not that hard to come by. There's a way to get 3 of them in a single new game, and the prism helms, well, they're basically more powerful vigil hats, essentially. So we got... All right, he can actually put the power of the Sunstone to use for us. Yay! Put 2 of the most powerful items together, and we get the Prism Specs, the best accessory in the game. It increases your damage output by 50%. I mean, it is amazing. I love, how much damage you can deal with the Prism Specs. It is just ridiculously good between that and the Sun Specs. Or sunshades, it's amazing. And we get a rainbow. No, actually, that's a sword for Chrono there. It's his best weapon in the game. It has a 70% critical hit rate. So I'm going to rearrange my equipment and my party and get ready for the final area of the game. And meet you at the end of time then. Okay, so I've made it back to the end of time, and I've rearranged my equipment for everyone for the final area, the Black Omen. So I've made it so that everyone can basically switch in and out at will without having to switch equipment around all the time. So for Chrono, obviously now we have the Rainbow Sword, and I gave him the Prism Helm to complement his Moon Armor. And because Moon Armor doesn't have status protection, but the Prism Helm does. Also the Gold Stud, just because he's going to be using Luminaire a lot, so that'll be helpful for him. Luca has her ultimate weapon. I gave her the Safe Helm because her stamina is pretty weak, and so as a result, her physical defense is as well. And of course, the Taban suit for the speed boost, and the amulet so that she can have some status protection as well. Marley, no one cares about. I just equipped her with whatever I had left over. I really don't care for her. I'm not going to be using her at all. Robo, I've got the Terra arm for now, although eventually I'll probably give him the Crisis arm towards the end. Prism Helm for the magic defense boost on him. Nova armor for the status protection. Prism specs so that he can deal a lot of damage because he's going to get the most benefit from it. Frog, we don't care about, but I just gave him the hero medal just because. Isla, I want her to have the charm tap because there's going to be a lot of items to charm in this area. She's not going to be in my initial party, but I will bring her along very shortly. And Magus, all of his ultimate equipment, and the sunshades there. So that's everything we're going to be using for the Black Omen. I'm going to start out with a party of Robo, Luca, and Chrono. But before we do that, I will have to fight Specchio one last time. Next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.